Hi, Miss Cormier. I'm depressed right now. So I'm just gonna review a movie that I don't like way too. One of the worst comic book films I have ever seen next to Spider-Man 2. Anyway, so the movie opens up with this vampire getting a shot and then he uh, he gets strapped into his chair and about to get killed, and he starts laughing, breaks free, and kills all the other vampires that were going to kill him. And I really don't know what his motivation is, what his goal is. We never really find out. Anyway, so Blade teams up with this army of vampires to take down this guy and his army. And yeah, Hellboy's in this. He's Ron Perlman. He's sadly the best thing about this film. Oh, and Whistler's back. Yes, turns out Whistler didn't die at the end of the first Blade film. He was bitten and turned to a vampire. Wow, that's one hell of a bite. With the whole front of your neck being ripped off. I totally buy that. That's not all lazy writing. And the acting is phenomenal. It's like staring at a wall. A really white wall with shit and urine on it. It's phenomenal. The acting phenomenal. Steven's right. This is a movie made by the gods. the Blade refers to Blade from the movie made by the god. Is it God or is it Satan? Well, I believe if the God is Satan, then I definitely believe that. So Blade's gang end up backstabbing him, and also he instantly, like that, his relationship with Whistler is rebuilt, and Whistler replacement backstabs Blade. Turns out he was working for the bad guys, and Blade's gang was working for the bad guys, which was working for the head bad guy, the main villain of the film. And my god. And it has the guy that was Whistler's replacement is the bow and arrow guy from The Walking Dead. He just can't get a good role in comic book genre, can he? I honestly think that this is actually I don't know which is worse, that his role as the bow and arrow guy or this annoying little shit. Because I just want to slap his character in the face and gut his intestines out. Because he's just that annoying. So anyway, it's really, the whole movie's really just talking, followed by a rehearsed action scene, followed by talking, followed by another rehearsed action scene that feels like it's really, really rehearsed and lame. That would be cool, and the idea of the action scenes would be cool, except the idea of the action scenes are creative, but except they're pretty boring, actually. Much like the action scene in Spider-Man, so basically it's like Spider-Man 2 all over again. Except I think this might be worse than Spider-Man 2. I remember now what I hate more than Spider-Man 2, besides The Last Airbender, this. And the metaphor is, this film is urine. Wait for the metaphor to come out. And Wesley Snipes gives a spectacular, even more wooden performance than in the last one. How is that possible? I don't know. It just somehow is. While watching this movie, you might want to get the finest Jack Daniels and just keep on drinking the whole bottle, and you're immune to this movie. I don't know, I just believe that's a cure. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, so Blade gets his blood drained again by getting his ass handed to him instead of having a little coffin filled with spikes, getting his blood drained. He gets his ass handed to him by Ron Perlman, and the guy that was replacing becomes a vampire, I think. Anyway, that's his goal. He wants to become a vampire. So he does. And so this is my review on the extended version. The only difference between the extended version and the rated version is that the extended version is longer and more gory, but adds no character development or depth to the film. Unlike the first extended cut from the first film. So, anyway, Blade gets with this, by the end of her, Blade once again rebuilds his relationship with Whistler at the end of the film. Once again, rebuilds it. And Lisa asks Blade if he's alright, and this is blood. It's kind of funny watching Blade die. in begging for blood. Maybe that's because I want to see him die. So anyway, he gets in the pool of blood and he just cracks his neck and does a roar and kills every vampire except for the main bad guy, and then has a big CGI showdown with the big bad guy that's bald and looks like he has suffering some kind of skin condition. Seriously, he looks worse than one of the cancer patients that you see on TV or in movies. You know, veiny and stuff, and green, and white and peeled. That's his design, with homeless clothes. Oh, and Whistler, I forgot about when Whistler throws him, he says, "Hey kid," and throws him his shades, and Blade perfectly catches it and puts it on. The coolest part about them is the coolest part, you know how in the first one the best part of the Blade was when he was kicking ass all the bad guys? Yeah, this is also the best part of the film, except it's actually worse because the fights is lame. The fight scenes are lamer than this one. And the coolest part about this movie is the soundtrack, and I got the soundtrack for Christmas, and I'm hoping to listen to it, looking forward to listening to. Actually, I think I got that soundtrack again, they were pretty cool. Anyway, so I just remembered something just now that I told you. So, yeah, this guy, he threw away that Blade soundtrack in 2003 when he threw away all of my other stuff that were precious to me, so anyways, not important. So anyway, this girl turns against his brother, who is friends with Blade, who betrayed Blade when she was working for the bad guy that Blade is getting betrayed behind. Now she's on Blade's side and she kills his brother, and who's the main bad guy, and she has to go on to see the sunset. And since Blade is half human, he can survive in sunset, but the sun and sunset and sunlight, but the other vampires can't, so of course she gets burnt away. And I guess there was some sort of romantic relationship with them. Anyway, that's my review on Blade 2, the extended version.